What's up, YouTube gamers? Young Soul dropping another video, and I got a question for you. How on God's green earth is Sony and PS4 destroying Xbox and Scorpio on E3's floor? If you take a look at the article that I have here, of course, you know me. I'm going to have the article link in the description so that you see where I'm getting all my information. And basically, it's showing that Sony, for E3 2017, on the floor, on the E3 floor, is going to have 43,500 square feet. That's in comparison to Nintendo's 32,400 feet, which is pretty good. But Xbox is going to have 17,412. For the purposes of me doing the math in my head, I basically said 17,500. Okay, so PS4 and Sony are going to have 43,500, and Xbox is going to have 17,500. Ladies and gentlemen, that's almost right about 2.5 times as much. I think it's 2.45 or something. 2.45 times as much. So approximately 2.5 times as much floor space as Xbox will this year. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a huge deal. Let me explain why this is a huge deal. Most of us, 99% of us who are going to experience E3 are going to see it at home. So we're going to watch the live stage presences, and then we're going to read a bunch of articles for the rest of the week, right? Okay, that's true. But here's the thing. The people who write these articles at these websites aren't just writing the articles about what they saw on the stage itself, that we also saw. What they're writing about for the rest of the week is the stuff they actually witnessed, as you see in the picture, on the actual floor. So they get to go to these different exhibitors, as far as the game exhibitors and hardware exhibitors as well, and they're able to, interview the developers. Some will be able to play, some of the fans and media will be able to play certain games. Others won't be able to be played, but you can watch like a developer playing it, things like that. But, you're going to be able to either interact with the games directly, interact with the developers who are making the game, sometimes both. This is where all the articles get written for the rest of the week. If it were just the stage presence, which is a huge deal because that's where the most number of people are going to be watching, you know what I mean? Because you're either going to be on the, in the auditorium watching, or you're going to be like live streaming it from Twitch or from Xbox, from your PlayStation, whatever. So that has the most number of eyeballs, but the most amount of articles written will actually be from the show floor when these media people go and interview developers. Some of the bigger podcasters, like, Kinda Funny or whatever, will be sitting down with developers and doing interviews and this, that, and the other, and all this other stuff, asking about their projects and so on and so forth. This is where you're going to get articles for the rest of the week, for the next week and a half, 2 weeks after E3. Okay? And the fact that Xbox has about, or Sony has about 2.5 times as much floor space. Let's face facts here. It could be that PlayStation's showing off a lot of VR games, and maybe even there's a rumor, which I'm not sure if I believe, but there's a rumor that there's like a Vita 2 coming out. Let's just say all the hardware, so the VR stuff and the VR games and the Vita 2, which again I'm not sure of, but there's rumors. Let's just assume that's true, and we put all of that into the exact same amount of space Microsoft has in total, the 17,500. There would still be 26,000 square feet left for, just regular PS4 games, which would still be, not quite 1.5 times, but still, about 1.5 times, because when you're already 2.5 times, so you take one full amount out, you still got about 1.5 times as much as all of Xbox. Now think about but you also have to think about this. Xbox is going to have some VR stuff they're going to show too. They're not going to have a portable to show, but they definitely got to show off some of that AR, VR, mixed reality type stuff that's supposed to be coming for Scorpio, especially like the Minecraft stuff and things of that nature. And they're supposed to be, if I'm not mistaken, last year they had a rumored Fallout, VR experience, which, I mean, hey, might be very good, but that's going to take space on the floor as well, right? And I mean, VR, when people have to try VR, that takes up even more space, because you got to give them room to like wave their arms and stuff, so people can't be like packed like sardines shoulder to shoulder. Those people got to have room. So my point is, when I look at this, and I just wonder, and maybe I'm just a little lazy here because I didn't go do the extra research, so call me lazy, that's fine. Won't be the first time, but I don't know if the 17,500 that Microsoft has is the average and PlayStation is just going balls to the wall, or if PlayStation's is closer to the average and Xbox is doing their their floor presence in a closet. I'm joking, but very, very small, right? I don't know which one is which. Maybe someone in the comment section could let me know which one's which. I'm a little lazy. I mean, I'm not asking anyone to go do what I'm, you don't have to. I'm just saying, if someone knows, or someone happened to look it up and happens to know that info, that'd be great. Put it in the comment section. I'll make sure to, try to throw that up into the description to give it some type of context. Either way, PlayStation is knocking Xbox out on the show floor. Let me know what you think about in the comment section, and I'll holla back. Peace.